Hi there, my name is Monica, and I would like to thank you for being here and for the opportunity to share a study carried out in the context of a gamified course in higher education in Portugal. In this study, we use the concept of students' approaches to learning to differentiate students and to analyze their preferences for the gamification strategies used in the course. I will start to present the process followed and the main results achieved. Gamification is a strategy that has become popular and used in different contexts to motivate and to engage people for target behaviors. In practice, the main idea is to make products and services enjoyable and engaging for customers. It is usually defined as the use of game elements in non-game contexts. Gamification is a concept that has been widely used also in education, particularly at higher education level. In this case, it aims to respond to the demotivation of students, largely due to a uniform and standardized teaching. A teaching where the personal characteristics of each student are not considered. Therefore, the approach to learning by gamification becomes a strategy that can contribute to making the learning experience in the university more fun, interesting, appealing, and, by doing so, more successful. Several studies show positive results associated with the use of gamification in higher education. However, gamification should go beyond a one-size-fits-all approach and consider students' individual differences. In fact, the conceptualization of an adaptive gamification system that can deliver rich and diverse experiences still lacks empirical research to face the challenge of students' pedagogical differentiation. With that purpose in this study, we explored the relationship between students' approaches to learning and gamification experience. Whether students' approaches to learning are related to academic achievement, measured by final grades, whether students' approaches to learning are related to perceived engagement, whether students' approaches to learning are related to the appreciation of the different elements of gamification. This study is part of a 3-year project funded by the Portuguese Foundation for Science and Technology, and it was developed in the context of a gamification experience implemented in a curricular unit that belongs to the course on Information Systems and Computer Engineering, Instituto Superior Técnico, the School of Engineering of the University of Lisbon. This course unit uses a blended learning method in which students attend both theoretical and lab classes and participate in discussions and assignments online using the Moodle platform. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this unit was taught online in the past 2 years. The unit adopts a strategy based on points, badges, and leaderboard. Students collect experience points by participating in the course activities. Certain behaviors like attending classes, making questions, or participating in the online forum are rewarded with badges, and the leaderboard with scores sorted in descending order allows students to track both their and their peers' progress. Besides this, the unit also includes a skill tree where part of the content is gamified. The skill tree is a set of assignments organized into 3 levels. These assignments are creative tasks created to develop specific skills in multimedia content production. Students can choose the assignments they wish to complete. The participants in this study are the students who completed the course unit in the last 3 academic years. Of this group, we considered the 234 students who filled the learning process inventory at the beginning of the semester. The group is composed by 165 men and 69 women, and their ages range from 20 to 33 years old. We use the learning processes inventory universities developed by Duarte to assess Portuguese SAL in higher education. The inventory is composed by 48 items. The answers are given in the format of a 5-point Likert scale. The means of the items are calculated for three types of learning strategies: deep, superficial, and success strategies, and three types of motivation: intrinsic, instrumental, and achievement, as summarized in Table 1 of the paper. About results. The group of participating students scored higher values for the deep approach and the success strategy and a lower value in the superficial achievement approach. As for the type of motivation, intrinsic motivation has the highest score and the lowest mean corresponds to achievement motivation, type 2, competition. With regard to the strategies adopted by the students, the deep strategy and the success strategy one time had higher means. The superficial strategy obtained the lowest score. Overall, these results point to an intrinsically motivated group, mostly not moved by competition and resorting to deep learning strategies, as well as time management and personal organization skills to achieve their goals. After the descriptive statistical analysis bivariate correlation coefficients were calculated, here are the main results. Students with a deep approach to learning resorting to time management skills and monitoring their performance in comparison with peers. Students with a superficial achievement approach show difficulties in personal organization of their studies. The resort to success strategies, time and organization, is done by intrinsically motivated students. Students with higher instrumental motivation tend to lack or not implementing strategic planning. Other results also show that there is an important contribution of reported engagement to the final grade and that the appreciation of gamification elements is correlated to both with final grade and engagement. The student's final grade is also positively correlated to the appreciation of all of the gamification elements, except for the theoretical and lab classes. The variable engagement also presents a positive correlation with the appreciation of all elements of gamification except for the lab classes. Finally, lab classes are somehow disconnected from the gamification structure. Given these results, the team will analyze what will be most important for the design of learning activities. We'll create adequate paths in function of the different students' approaches to learning, and trying to respond to the differentiation need by allowing more adaptive strategies. Thank you so much for your attention.